The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I have here with me, Kato. There. And Inutabi. And unfortunately Sardo couldn't be with us today. And I guess we'll just get into it. We're going to cover a couple of topics today. The first one is some Transformers rumors that we just saw. And Disney Plus, Mandalorian, and finally just some channel updates. So with that, let's get started. I'm gonna add this to the stream. Kato, Hinutabi, I don't know. Yep. Say hi, guys. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to the channel.
Hi, everybody.
It's more natural this way, right? So first thing we're just gonna talk about is the rumors over here for Transformers Earth Wars. So we got a bit more rumors on what is upcoming, and I gotta say I really like it, and very hopeful, but you know, these are rumors, so I'm hoping they come true. So I guess we'll start with Kato, and then Inutabi, give your thoughts on them.
Well, the first one that comes up to me is number 5 there, Sunstreaker. I'm all about that.
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy with that.
And I'm assuming Sunstreaker and Trax and Run Amok will probably be the same mold.
You know what? That'll be like Earthrise Dotson brothers right there. Run Amok, Sunstreaker, Trax, and if you go on the bottom, Runabout.
Yep. And then, let's see, what else we got? Skylinks, we already talked about that coming. Unknown class, Megatron, probably a leader class.
Crossing my fingers.
I don't think they would do Voyager again, right? Exclusive Conehead 3-pack. I'm assuming that's going to be another Target exclusive, and I bet Runabout is a Walgreens exclusive.
Oof.
What about you, Eric?
Just looking at the list, one thing that surprised me is Shrapnel, deluxe class Rejecticon.
Yeah, but remember wasn't he in that fan vote at the same time as Run Amok?
I think so.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's right.
I'm thinking it might be like the Cliff Jumper though. But yeah, that's a little surprising because I do like the old Titans Returns I think they're perfect.
You got Bumblebee based on Cliff Jumper, right?
Right.
Blaster based on Soundwave, so maybe we get all his cassettes like Rewind and all that.
You think Blaster will be a Soundwave repaint?
Yep.
Or will he have an Earth mode, be an actual boombox or
Well,
something?
it might be a boombox. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they use the fan modes of Soundwave, just adjusted a bit, so the same like a heavy remold that allows you to turn him into the boombox, maybe.
And you know what? Maybe those fan modes were on purpose. I mean, because you know, you got to imagine Hasbro is planning these things. Man, I can't imagine at least a year out. So when they did Soundwave, they probably had in the back of their mind, we can on the 3D renders we can do a couple changes and even smoothen out the surface area, you know, so it's not like Siege, and then you have a boombox or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. What else are you looking forward to, Eric?
Skywarp, of course, here in Voyager class, but I guess he'll be like Thundercracker and Starscream.
Yeah, see, that's the one that kind of makes me question the rumor just a bit. And because Skywarp was an exclusive, right? He's normally an exclusive because I believe in the past he doesn't really sell that well. Like he was an exclusive in classics.
He's the worst selling one of the 3.
Yeah,
right. And then, which is sad because he's my favorite.
Yeah.
So it would have been more believable for me if it said Thundercracker, to be honest. So I'm a little skeptical, but you know, it could be. Unless it could be the person who got the rumors maybe confuse one for the other.
And I don't understand the quintessons. Now, if you're going to do like the old school G1 with the 5 rotating heads, kind of adjusted a little bit, maybe that might be interesting. But Quintessa, I don't know. Hopefully, it's not like the girl one from the movie.
You know what, though? I think it might be. I think it might be like Barricade. So you know how Barricade's from the movie?
Yeah.
But Quintessa might be from the movie as a character, but
like
done in more, like...
Well, that might not be bad, then.
Yeah. I didn't like the design of that Quintessa. Was too weird and stuff.
No,
so.
but I could totally see like a clean Quintesson character heading over the other Quintessons of the planet, or I could see that, no problem. I don't want it to look like the mess that was in the last night, but
yeah, same here. Interesting enough, the Quintesson, I guess the trooper is a void. I wonder if it's going to be that shark type in the movie, or because we already have lots of Sharkticons, right?
Yeah.
So I remember that enforcer guy with
the alligator
spear.
one.
Yeah, the alligator dude.
Alicons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that. I would. If it is, I'm a sucker for that. So I might get 2 of them, just so you have one on the left and right of Quintessa, like her bodyguards and something. I already got enough of the Titan Returns Nas and stuff. So I
throw a leash around the Alicons and have her standing there.
Yeah, I mean that would be kind of cool. But some things that are not surprising is Trailbreaker from Hoist. So I'm glad we're getting. I'm hoping we're getting that. Needle Nose. Who's Needle Nose? I'm trying to remember.
Needle Nose the
jet?
Was it a jet? It was like it was in. I think Titan's Return had a Needle Nose, didn't they?
Needle Nose was a what do you call it? God, what do you call them? I think the blue jet, the little quick changer one.
He was a jet. Let me see. What do you say, Uncle Google?
Yeah, ask Uncle Google.
I see a picture. He is well, in G1 it shows he was a jet. But didn't he have a gimmick?
Yeah, it was like the group, not like the Throttle Bots, that kind of group type of thing. What was it called?
Did Combiner Wars have a... Yeah, Combiner Wars had a Needle Nose, right? Was it this one? Yeah. I think Combiner Wars had that.
Okay, so according to the TF Wiki, he was just a jet. He was a small target master. So he's the equivalent... he's the counterpart to Spinister.
Oh.
So in G1, they had the smaller, more simpler target masters for him. So I guess that's who he's going up against.
I'm surprised not to see Inferno on there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, I wonder how far is this? Is this like wave 2 or 3 kind of thing?
Yeah, that's not enough to be. It's like what, 1 wave here, maybe 2 waves.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta make an Inferno. I mean, I can't see why not.
And you can do the Selects version of Arcfire with the little Battle Master, Target Master guy with him in the same package.
Yeah, I would love that, but man, the track history of Selects, like, what a missed opportunity for the Jazz repaint.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet. Yeah. They didn't include a Battle Master. Man, it would have been awesome if they did. Even if it was just a repaint.
One of the Target Masters for him.
Yeah, so if they do Artfire, I'm pretty sure they're probably not. I mean, unless, who knows, maybe someone at Hasbro says, you know what, we messed up, we should have done that. And so now, okay, we knew about Commander Skylinks. What else do we have here? Trailbreaker, Sunspeaker, Stacks, Needle Nose, exclusive Conehead 3-pack. And Kato, you said you believe it's going to be a a Target exclusive.
Not bad.
I think so too.
Yeah. Makes
And
sense.
I think runabout will be Walgreens. Or
Walgreens. Yeah, so that doesn't even include what Amazon wants as exclusives, right? So maybe Inferno might be an Amazon exclusive. And
I
stuff.
mean, we ended up with what, 70, 80 figures in the Siege line, right?
Really? That many?
Yeah. It's about that
Oh, I
much.
guess when we talk about the Micromasters, I mean, the 10 pack
Yeah.
is already 10.
Yeah.
And
Do we?
so-
Is it possible that Quintessa could be a Micromaster base?
Yes. Oh, no, wait, we don't know what's her what class, if she's leader or
Yeah.
deluxe or...
I don't know what the rumor said, but
Well, the first rumor had her at I believe a deluxe price point,
yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, so the two unknowns is Megatron and Quintessa for classes. Do you think Megatron's going to be a leader class,
Commander class Megatron.
commander class?
Commander class.
We need a commander class Decepticon.
Well, we got a leader Optimus so far, and a deluxe or a Voyager, right?
I don't think we have a Voyager Optimus for Earthrise.
No, for Siege.
Oh yeah, for Siege.
For
But
Siege,
I mean,
okay.
and then the leader is basically he's classified as a leader just because of the trailer, right?
Right, but we've gotten leader class Galaxy Prime and Voyager class regular old Siege Prime. I'm going to assume that this Megatron is going to be a leader class to match up with leader class Optimus and Earthrise.
What's the version of Megatron in the Galaxy Prime continuity? I don't know what it is. What's
Oh,
Megatron?
the-
Is he the one with
Megatron.
the angled antenna things or something? Is that one?
Armada?
Yeah.
Armada. Oh yeah. Maybe Okay, here's my assumption. My assumption is he's going to be a Voyager size to match up with Prime.
Mhm.
I believe he's going to be a tank, an Earth tank. Okay, when I say I believe, it's what I hope. He's going to be G2 Megatron in Earth mode, and he's going to have some kind of accessory that will be somewhat of a base, also something that the tank can interact with in vehicle mode as well.
Okay.
That's my assumption. Like, maybe, I don't know, tanks, they don't really haul stuff, right? They don't haul like large cannons, or I guess they could if they wanted, but I don't know. I'm just thinking they're gonna make the leaders the same size, and they're gonna be that Voyager scale. But like all the leaders that we've gotten so far with Siege, it's like they add on stuff, and with the exception of Ultra Magnus and what's his name, Galaxy, where they turn into a super robot.
Didn't we have a rumor of a Megatron coming out though that we saw a shadowed figure of?
Yeah, that was Super Megatron from the Japanese series. So I don't know if that's gonna tie in.
Could this be that one?
I guess so. I don't know, or if it's going to be a Generation Select or a Takara Tommy Mall exclusive kind of thing, because they also showed that Armada Prime. So
Yeah.
that the official. So hard to say if it's just going to be. Yeah, be kind of cool to know though. But I'm really wanting a G2 Megatron and stuff. So.
And with the Nerf gun thing.
No, the Nerf gun Megatron. I think the days of Megatron being a gun is long gone. Unfortunately, I don't think it's. And you know what? Maybe for our age, I think it made sense because we played with toy guns all the time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, officially, he's been a tank longer than he was ever a gun.
Yep, definitely. Officially, man. Our Transformers only lasted what? Well, maybe till like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff.
But he wasn't. I don't know that he was a gun even 6 years in, was he?
He was only a gun in the first 84, 85, and then when he came back, he was an Action Master. So he couldn't transform at all.
That's right. So maybe hold on to something that's not worth holding on to.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you guys think of the rumors? I mean,
I don't know that any of them are surprising. Maybe the Quintessons are pretty surprising.
Yeah, that's
right.
But I mean, they're all pretty run. Titan class Scorponok. I'm all over that.
Yeah.
I
Same
don't
here.
think Runabout or Run Amok are that much of a surprise. I mean, they've been rumored or wanted for a while, so
yeah.
That should be a
Heads
2-pack.
aren't a shocker. Sunstreaker's not a shocker since we saw Wheeljack. Trailbreaker's not a shocker. Bumblebee's not a surprise. Shrapnel's kind of a surprise, but again, it was one of the fan votes, right?
Yeah, it makes me think: are they going to do the other Insecticons in that
I
scale?
hope so.
Me too.
Hope so.
That'd be kind of cool.
'Cause we've
If
had a
they
lot
did.
of shrapnels lately in the main lines. I mean, they've
Well, here's the funny thing. Bumble, you know how Cliffjumper comes with the bazooka. What do you think Bumblebee will come with? Here's my wild speculation. He comes with a human figure.
I was about to say he comes with.
Beat you to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he comes with Spike, Chip, and no, I don't know. Well, Carly and the
Carly.
dad.
They may
What was
go
the
with
dad's
The whole
Carly.
family in the box.
The whole family.
Siege
there.
may go the way of having a female human lead and have a Carly in there.
Yeah, Carly. Yeah, man. There was well in the comics there was some pretty cool human characters in there.
Yeah.
And stuff. So be kind of
Maybe
cool.
Hasbro will give us a what's her name? I can't think of it now. The female villain.
From
had
the
like
comics.
Yeah, it had like the Tron looking suit. I can't think of her name.
Oh yeah, Circuit Breaker.
Circuit
Yeah.
Breaker. Maybe Hasbro will give us a Circuit Breaker repaint of some sort.
That would be cool, but I was looking into that. Marvel owns Circuit Breaker,
Oh.
just like Marvel owns Death's Head, as well in the UK. So, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Unless well, then again, Marvel could make it under the Hasbro Marvel Legends line. But
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
that'd be kind of cool if they did. I thought it'd be cool to try and customize a Marvel Legends into Circuit Breaker, but I can't find the right head that would match the comic character.
Use the
Yeah.
Emma Frost body.
Which one?
Use the Emma Frost body.
No. There's
Frost or
because I was thinking probably like just I forget which one. Dazzler.
Dazzler.
No, okay.
That would have been easier because Emma Frost has too many molded details on it. So
Yeah.
doesn't
Let's
but,
see, who would
Like-
make a good head for her?
it's the short hair, that's why, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the frizzy blonde hair.
Yeah.
That'd be a Jubilee. Paint the
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
blonde.
In this frame, you could do a Jubilee repaint, like a head,
I guess so.
or
I just picked this one up. Oh, but it's maybe
That's
the
Walgreens exclusive.
is it maybe the Asian version of
oh, you know what would work?
what's that?
A Captain Marvel head,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those things
yeah.
are shelf warming.
right there.
There you go.
There's your Captain Marvel head. Repaint that Joker.
Yeah. Well, I guess this would make a good segue into our next topic. Speaking of Captain Marvel, yeah, unless you guys have anything else you want to add to these rumors.
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Okay.
Happy to see Sunstreaker.
So speaking of Captain Marvel, something else that I guess all of us got this week was Disney Plus.
A Mandalorian.
Okay, before we get into the Mandalorian, we've had it for how many days now? A couple days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-3 days.
2 or 3 days. What are you guys' thoughts so far? Like, how do you like it?
right now I'm in nostalgia overload, so it's absolutely worth the money for me right now. Now, if they keep adding stuff, that's up to them. I know they're going to do a lot of the Marvel shows, some more Star Wars shows. So the quicker they add those, the better, because the nostalgia will wear off pretty quick once I, finish watching DuckTales and Gargoyles.
Yeah,
I was
DuckTales.
really excited to find Gargoyles, and I don't know why it's not on the main page.
Because it's like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's still so good though. I was watching it last night. It's still great. And, yeah, I think it's. We started watching Lady and the Tramp, which I think they did a good job with. We didn't finish watching it. We ended up watching something else, but absolutely well made. All the Spider-Man stuff is there that I would want to watch. So as of right now, I'm more than happy with it for the price. I have no complaints, but they've gotta add stuff quick, or else it's gonna wear off.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot to go through. I mean, there's just so much. I don't know. I think they have a few months before I go through all that I want.
Oh yeah, and I think that's what I mean by pretty fast. Like they can't let it sit for 6-8 months without starting to add some stuff.
How about you, Unitabi?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I've watched Endgame and Mandalorian and Star Wars, several Star Wars movies and some of the cartoons and stuff like that. I was trying to explain to my wife, don't you remember what DuckTales is? I started singing the theme song. And then she's like, oh, yeah, I remember that show. She's so excited. Not really at all. But, yeah, the only thing I agree, 6-8 months, they need to add some stuff. That's Tailspin.
I was looking for it the other day. It wasn't there,
Yeah, I did too.
Huh.
Yeah, it's there now. So they're already adding stuff.
I didn't see that. Okay. I think they're going to diversify and get like other, not just Disney related stuff on here eventually. It's going to be Disney Plus, but who's to say it won't be, stuff from AMC or other brands? Because, if I'm AMC or just for example, I'm watching like, wow, they just overloaded their servers. They had so many people sign up for this. We're on Netflix. Why don't we try to go on over there and watch our content too and get a share of that money?
Yeah, they'll enter the bidding war every year, just like every other network now.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how much stuff Disney owns, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I mean, man, imagine if they bought, like you were saying, imagine if they got Hasbro. That'd be kind of crazy as well.
I wouldn't doubt that that's a conversation that they're trying. I mean, those guys are always trying to buy stuff. Now, to read all the hate in the comments is hilarious on underneath like a Disney Plus post.
Oh, really?
The evil corporation. Oh man, the evil corporation is taking over. Don't waste your money. Why do I have to spend money? It's hilarious. But yeah, I do wish they had the old Muppet Show on there.
The Muppets.
Old Muppet Show.
The Muppets.
Yeah, they've got plenty of the Muppet stuff, but it's the last time I looked, they didn't have the old original.
Yeah, the series, right?
Mm-hmm. Or the Muppet Babies cartoon.
Oh yeah, Muppet Babies. I totally forgot about that. And so, man, it's kind of crazy. I'm so far liking it. A couple of series. Well, I guess we can go over like a couple of series I'm wanting to go through is the X-Men animated again.
Yeah.
And there's the Spider-Man Amazing Friends. I didn't even know they had a Spider-Woman cartoon way back when.
I knew.
And what was the other one I wanted to? Well, yeah. So the DuckTale. Oh, Darkwing Duck.
Started watching that too. Yeah.
You started watching Darkwing Duck?
It is still funny.
My goodness. I started showing it to my kids as well, and honestly, I'm more okay showing them those cartoons back then. I mean, I don't know. I think they're just better. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. The thing about a lot of those, especially Gargoyles, I'm a big fan of the Gargoyles. But I mean, that show was pretty. Well, it was meant to compete with Batman the Animated Series. That's the whole reason they did it. Disney wanted a darker series, and they did it. Like in the Awakening Part 2, there's a scene in there where, or the second episode, I think, where one of the guys says, what's he say? He says something about they'll walk through hell for you, and I was like,
Oh,
I don't remember that. But that, I mean, it's a fantastic show. Of course, like season 3 rolls around and it starts getting really bad because new people took over and wanted to
New
make
people
it more family.
that's always the case. Look, they have Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I remember that as well. Man, I don't remember these ones though. That's probably when I was already in college or something.
I remember Bonkers. I remember Quack Pack a little bit, but
Mhm.
I remember the Mighty Ducks cartoon. I do remember that.
You know, I never saw the Clone Wars.
Oh, it's good.
Oh man, that's a must for you then.
Yeah, you're
Really?
like
That entire
It's really
series.
good.
Yeah.
And I guess the reason why I never saw the Clone Wars was because of the prequel stuff. But I guess I'll give it a chance.
Clone
It's,
Wars
it's
is
not
another one of those.
kiddified either. People are dying left and right. And
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
another one of those shows
Yeah.
that grew with the audience. Like a little bit of the first season was a little younger feeling and kind of happy-go-lucky a little bit, but it didn't take long for them to start, you know,
whacking off limbs and killing
yeah,
people.
it got pretty serious. And
So-
then each part of the series after that was still pretty good. Rebels was still good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched a bit of Rebels. I did not watch Resistance though.
I haven't seen that one either.
I don't think I saw that one.
So I guess we'll go with Kato. What series are you looking forward
I'm
to
gonna
watching?
watch every bit of Spider-Man from the '60s version to Amazing Friends, even the newer, the updated versions that were on Disney later. I'll watch all those. I will probably rewatch all the Clone Wars. Definitely looking forward to more Mandalorian, which I'm sure we'll
Yes.
talk about later. 90s X-Men. As far as I'm concerned, we could all four get together and just make a whole show about talking about the 90s X-Men and how awesome it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think now the girlfriend she's been hoarding the TV every night, watching like Snow White and Cinderella. There was no avoiding that happening. I'm fairly sure with her being a ginger, there will be multiple viewings of Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to affect your suggested videos.
Yeah. You know what I don't see on here that I'll miss though is a continue watching. They've got the
Yeah, I don't see that.
yeah,
don't
like
see
if
that.
you stop something, you gotta go find it again. Nitpick.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Simpsons?
yeah, I'll probably go and watch a bunch of The Simpsons.
I'm so surprised that show is still going. It's
And that's
how,
on the Fox too, so that's
oh. You're not going to catch up on High School Musical?
I don't
No?
think I will. Well, Disney owns Fox now too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
okay. Well, there you go.
yeah, that's how they got the X-Men and all that.
yeah.
So
There we go. I'm gonna watch that again.
Tron.
Sandlot, I will. I know I'll watch the Sandlot.
You know, I want to watch The Rocketeer again
Oh,
for
so
some
good.
reason.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in ages.
Yeah.
Is the animated Tron on there? The Tron series?
I don't know. This is the original movie. Oh yeah, Tron Uprising.
Oh, that was a great show. I wish
Really?
that would've-
And then
yes.
the last Tron movies on there. Flight of the Navigator. Go back there.
Where is it?
Oh,
Oh.
Black Hole.
I didn't know that was a Disney movie.
That's a
Wow.
great movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Sheesh.
there's so
Seven.
much stuff that doesn't make the front page that you have to search for. Plenty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that tomorrow.
Of National Treasure.
National Treasure. That was pretty cool. So, Inatabi, what are you? What's on your watch list or playlist?
Well, now the Black Hole and Flight of the Navigator. I'm gonna probably watch most of the Star Wars stuff. I've watched A New Hope the other night. Got about almost to the end of that one. Probably go through Clone Wars, X-Men, Marvels, DuckTales.
So many, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of Rebels. I wouldn't mind watching Rebels again because that was pretty good.
I like that series actually.
Yeah, and that one's the same thing. I mean, it's got in there, right at the end of it, spoiler, Darth Maul comes back and he's killing people left and right.
Yeah.
And he dies in the end. Obi-Wan slices him right in half.
Again, yeah.
But remember Rogue One.
Yeah. Yeah, Rogue One.
Yeah.
I wonder whatever happened to Darth. Like, I don't read the books, so I'm kind of curious if there's a story on how he came back, right?
Oh well, he got sliced in half. He climbed out of that pit and landed on some world, and he was able to take some robotic legs like a spider, out piece himself together.
That was in the Clone Wars. They showed
Yeah,
it.
That was in the Clone Wars?
Yeah,
Really?
I remember how
He
got his
comes back
actual
in
legs, but-
Clone Wars. Yeah.
Huh. I guess it's not just a flesh. I mean, it's like
It's a
Band-Aid.
lot about the Mandalorians in Clone Wars too.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that's a good segue into the next thing.
Well, real quick, and as far as I know, they've said that Clone Wars and Rebels and all that is official canon.
Canon.
It's all in canon.
Nice.
Man,
Nice. We have the Mandalorian. Oh yeah, I guess I should just say, I get whoever's watching, we'll probably have spoilers
we will
if you have
definitely
not-
have spoilers.
if you haven't seen it.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. We only watch episode 1 because only episode 1 is available. Episode 2 will be probably available by the time this thing gets posted, though, right? So
Sometime tomorrow. I don't.
sometime tomorrow.
Is that
Oh, wait.
tomorrow?
Episode 2, right? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna bust out not really bust out. It's already hanging. I'm gonna actually use the projector tomorrow and play it on my screen because I kind of want to get that little movie feel. In fact, I talked to my cousin where I told him, hey, if you wait for, I think, till the end of the month, we could have a pretty good marathon going, right? Because I think by the end of the year, all the episodes should be out.
Yeah,
for this
I think
season?
it ends like right after Christmas.
Okay, so the Mandalorian. Who wants to go first? Talk about
I
it.
think it's only fair that Eric goes first, since he is probably the biggest Star Wars fan in the.
Yeah, he has a shirt. He knows everything.
No, I don't know that. I like the shows and I like some of the stuff, but I can't name you all the alien names and all that stuff. So. Yeah. Watched the show. It was great. It looked fantastic. The visuals looked just as good as a movie. Any of the movies they've ever done, they look just as good, if not better. Had a very Wild West theme to it and feel to it, like you're watching a Western, which was great. I like the character. I like that they show a little bit of Mandalorian history with like forging the armor and how tough it is. It's supposed to be blaster proof and all that. And love the bounty droid. But, that's IG-11, not IG-88, but he was awesome because he's never actually seen one in combat fight before, so that was great. Seeing some stormtroopers left around, that was cool.
Yeah, especially like they were saying the Empire's dead.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
It's like 5 years after the Empire. It's still remnants left because this will go into the First Order, how that gets formed from the last movies that have been out. So
it's pretty cool. When you say about the cowboy feel, remember? Do you remember the show Firefly?
yeah,
That's what
Love
this
that show.
reminds me of more than anything.
Yes, and I love Firefly. That's just another show that got cut too soon.
yes.
Don't get me started.
I enjoyed the movie too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, it was a fitting closing, and it's hard to get it, hard to go back after it. But I guess they wanted to close it. But yeah, this definitely has that feel for me. How about you, Kato?
I am a mediocre Star Wars fan. Right, I like the stories. I appreciate the lore of it all, and I know a reasonable amount of it. I'm not like a huge fan like a lot of folks are, but I love it. This scratches a lot of itches. Like you said, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, like if you don't know jack about Star Wars, you could watch this just as a sci-fi space western. Like it really is that good. The comedy is pretty on point, right? Like it's not in your face funny yet. There's no like jokeable character right now. The effects are fantastic. It could absolutely have come out in the movie theater and nobody would have skipped a beat. I love the fact that they are taking like an unknown nobody character. Really, they can do whatever they want with them. But still keeping like the Mandalorian lore going on, like Eric said, with the armor and it being so important to them. They actually make it feel like the armor is a rite of passage more than just something that they have. A couple of like a surprise character or two shows up out of nowhere, you know, and pays him off. That was pretty impressive. IG-11, seeing him fight was fantastic because he's such a goofy looking robot character compared to all the other droids in the universe. But to see that fight scene with him,
that was really cool.
I wouldn't want to mess with one at all.
And it kind of makes sense how he's a bounty hunter as well. You know, it's because we saw him in the movie, right? In like in the old Star Wars, but he was just standing there. That's the only thing I saw, right? With that scene with Boba Fett in the original movie.
Yeah,
like not him, but that model.
Yeah, an IG bounty hunter. Yeah, so the model's been around for a while. We've only seen like a couple. This is the first time I think we've seen one in action.
Yeah,
as far as I know. But I have no complaint. I think I've watched it 3 times already, and I can't say that about hardly any TV show at all. I would want to watch it more than once.
I like it a lot. It was really, it's actually was really refreshing. After the last Star Wars movie, I was kind of like, I didn't really care to collect anything or you know, I didn't really care for the franchise. This kind of got me excited again for the franchise, and I don't know, man. I mean, I ordered a Mandalorian figure. If I could have found that IG-88, I would have ordered that too. Well, if I could find it in a reasonable
standpoint, the thing fired me up. Like I wanted the figures. Like it was I wanted one of the Mandalorian. I wanted an IG-11.
I think I'll just collect the characters from this series, because you know, the movie ones are not the main movie ones are not really doing it for me anyway.
You can get the small ones too, like you can get the like the 3.75s.
Yeah, did that come? But they're not out till next year, right?
Yeah, they won't. It's going to be like spring or whatever, and you're going to be able to get like the whole setup. I think.
I definitely want the bounty hunter robot and the Mandalorian figure in the 6-inch black though. Definitely want. Well, I already ordered one, so should be in tomorrow.
But I think I will get a couple of those too. And based on how this game, not to switch topics, but the Fallen Order game comes out tomorrow, I might get a couple of those characters too.
Oh, I gotta check that out. You guys are all doing PS4, right?
I am.
I got both, but I usually download on Xbox just because I've got so much stuff on there already.
I don't know what to. I hardly play my console. I'll do it on a Switch then. No. But yeah, for me, Mandalorian. I mean, man, the setting. I love the fact that it's not a Jedi, and that's another thing I like. I mean, not that Jedis aren't cool. It's just like everything about Star Wars usually revolves around Jedis or Skywalker or whatever, and that's probably one reason why I liked Rogue One so much. And I love the fact that this is just this is in the Star Wars universe. You have somebody doing his own thing. I mean, I thought it's cool the way they made bounty hunting, right? You know, he goes here, and they have their own little terminology of chits, pucks, and all that stuff, and you know how to get paid. And apparently, you learn Mandalorians are very expensive, but they're clean in their work. It's kind of funny when he said that a lot of people don't really care now to pay that fee to have a nice clean job anymore. and stuff. I don't know. There's so many little parts in there that add so much I don't know, character to the show. And this is just episode 1, and man, like the droid. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we all know that the droid got shot, or we assume he got shot. I think he's coming back.
I hope so. I want him to be his partner. That would have been
Based
awesome.
on this image, you would say so, right?
Yeah, like these are the three characters. I don't think he's dead, and I think they didn't show him doing a kill shot, or maybe he thought he did. I don't know, man. He's a Mandalorian. He knows what to do, right? I mean, see, that's the mystery, right? Like, you think he has a skill to know that he can kill him, right, or destroy the droid.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd purposely leave him alive? Or that's a droid. Are they even really alive?
Just based on what I saw, I don't think he likes droids.
Yeah, he doesn't like droids.
And you know that little flashback scene. I wonder, and I don't know. I don't know the timing. I wonder, was that him as a kid during the Clone Wars when the droids were attacking his people, and maybe that's why he don't like the droids.
Yeah, I thought the interaction between them two in that battle scene was hilarious. Like, he was like, self-destruct. No, don't self-destruct. And he's like, I'm going to self-destruct again. So stop self-destructing. As well. I just thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he's either not dead, or, I mean, the IG models you would assume have similar personality traits. So any other IG, this could be a completely different IG, right? That's in this picture.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that interaction, and I think if he ends up having to work with a droid, and IG basically becomes his Chewbacca type character, where they become, super close.
That would be cool.
Still banter back and forth like Chewie and Han do.
Yeah,
I'd like that very much, because I loved their interaction during that fight.
Yeah, I was really thinking that they would like partner up.
Yeah.
But toward the end, it was like, he shot him. Which brings me to the next part. The 50-year-old baby.
Yep, we'll go all in. Let's go all in.
Hey, this is all spoilers, so it's all full-on spoilers. If you're going to spoil, we'll just spoil. So they found the baby. What do you guys think that's all about?
Eric?
All right, so assuming that's Yoda's people, we don't know what they're called because Lucas never named them and kept it a mystery. So I think they want the baby as he's probably a powerful Force user or something like that, thinking like that Yoda's old and was good with the Force, and that's why they want the kid. Now,
Or maybe their species is good with the Force or something, right?
Oh, it could be. There's two competing people because remember, the droid wanted to kill him, and the Mandalorian was supposed to take him alive or kill if necessary.
Yeah.
So there's somebody wanting the baby dead and somebody wanting the baby captured.
So wait, I don't. Was the droid hired also by the remnants of a separate job?
Yeah.
So it wasn't the same guy trying to get two people to do the same job. It's like two people in the former Empire trying to get this baby, but one wanted him killed.
Our Mandalorian, the main hero, was meant to catch him alive if at all possible.
Yeah.
But the IG model was there to end it.
Yeah.
So here's my question. And Eric, you may know this because you're a much bigger Star Wars lore guy. How long ago in this series did Yoda die?
So this is 5 years after the fall of the Empire. Yoda died. Let's see. Yoda died during Return of the Jedi, right? So it's got probably 6 years.
Yeah.
So only about 6 years. So it's not like this happened. There's not like a chance that this kid is like Force reincarnated Yoda.
No, I don't think so.
Force.
It's not but a few years. It's less
50,
than a
right?
decade at least since.
Okay.
Well, also the baby's 50 years old. He existed while Yoda was around.
That's what I mean. Like the time doesn't add up. I didn't know if in the
Yoda
Yoda died 50 years ago.
Yoda was 900 years old, so that's why they're kind of going with the 50.
And another, I mean, how important can this kid be in future episodes as a character if he's 50 years old now? He's never going to be a usable adult. during the series. Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
He's not going to reach like teenage years in the span of this series unless they completely time jump to a new main character later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean that got me thinking that how much of an effect does he have on the new Star Wars movies?
right.
Because 50 years, are they planting this for after the new Star Wars movies? Are they gonna? You think after the what's it called, the Rise of Skywalker? You think they're gonna push it another time period in the future?
Well, they're
for Star
doing
Wars?
another trilogy. I wouldn't doubt it.
Like
Have they
100
announced
years
a new trilogy?
after Skywalker?
Yeah, Skywalker is the end. They're going to do something else, and it might be, who knows what time jump is going to be, but they're doing another trilogy after this.
They do
last
100
one.
years in the future after Rise of Skywalker. That baby's gonna be, it's gonna look like a toddler.
I mean, they need to go like 500 years for him to be
Teenager,
a usable
About middle age.
Plot
Yeah.
middle age.
Yeah.
But
Well, Yoda was at 900, right? And
Yeah.
he probably equivalent to what, 80 for humans.
Yeah. So here's the big question then is the kid, while he's obviously a big deal, is he the big deal of the whole season? Because he's going to be a baby, right? I mean, are they just going to tote him around? Is he, like, what's going to be his big...
Mandalorian's gonna be like the Star Wars pacifier, Vin Diesel, taking
that's
care of the
right.
baby.
So is their main goal maybe this season just to tote this baby around and protect it?
I don't think so. I think it's
know, right?
it's for
So
something
it's-
else. you
Are
know.
we just being fed like a phony giant plot point, or are we just being shown, hey, there's whatever Yoda is still alive, well, let's keep going with the story, like a whole new thing? It could just be that one little drop of a hint that yes, this kid could come up in future episodes or movies or whatever, and may just not be that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, other than a plot device in this show.
Because remember, didn't the other guy who hired the other guy that was there when they hired the Mandalorian? He's the one who really wanted him alive, right?
Yeah, he was a doctor, so
Yeah.
probably a scientist or something.
So he probably
He
sees.
wants to study Force users.
Yeah. Yeah. So, maybe try to make a new type of clone
Yeah.
that are all Force sensitive.
That could be.
That'd be kind of crazy. Everybody has the Force now. Everybody has a lightsaber. That's the next trilogy. Everybody's just fighting with lightsabers and Force. Nobody actually touches each other.
Well, see,
Right.
this is after Return of the Jedi, so the only people you would have would be, here's something interesting. Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and all them are alive now. This is only 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I don't know. I don't think they make them interactive, or unless they have like old footage that they could try to
Yeah.
mix up.
They might have like some kind of reference off screen that, fans know, but I don't think they're going to, oh, there's Chewbacca walks in. I don't think they're gonna do that.
I guess they could have old costumed characters like do a guest appearance, like what's his name, Jabba the Hutt. Oh no, he was dead already. Yeah. Who else is still alive?
Well, is this before or after Empire?
This is after
After-
Empire. This is
After
after
Empire.
Return of the Jedi,
After
5
Return of
years
the Jedi.
after the last of the original movies.
Right. And so, yeah, I mean, all the main people are still alive, but does this mean Luke is already in hiding somewhere?
No, because from the last movie, they said that right after that, he started a temple and started training,
Oh,
You know,
That's right.
trying
Yeah.
to start other Jedi or whatever.
So he wouldn't have run off in hiding yet. This would have been the heart of his starting a temple and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
It
this
all just
lady?
muddies. I just go so confused.
Cara
Yeah, we don't
Jade,
know her
I
yet.
think her name is.
She didn't make an appearance.
Not yet.
Yeah.
She's a former rebel heavy weapons person.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, like twin drum
Yeah.
magazines there.
You got the equivalent of a saw.
Yeah.
That's Gina Carano,
Oh, is that how that is?
the MMC fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's married to Superman.
Yeah. Now,
Superman?
do we think they'll bring in characters from Clone Wars or anything like that from the animated stuff, like live action versions of any of them?
They could do something with the Mandalorians because you don't know about that world. You know, apparently the Empire took over Mandalore, and who knows what they did there. So you might have some references to that.
I like the lore part. I like how they're putting a little bit of the lore inside of the movie, like those little clips. That's
yeah, I
pretty
mean,
cool.
they were like some of the best warriors in the whole galaxy.
Yeah.
You know,
One thing about this image right here, this promo image, is those 2 TIE fighters in there. The Empire's dead, but somebody's flying a couple TIE fighters.
Got it used wholesale or something.
That's right.
discount ties.
Army surplus. You know, it's like those guys that buy the Hummers.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean we could start seeing the rise of the
First
what were they
Order.
called in the other movies? The Black Order
First-
or the
First Order.
Yeah.
First Order. Yeah.
That's what they said. It's supposed to show how that gets started and stuff. So it'd probably be some references to that.
But in
during-
how many seasons, right?
Yeah.
Will that happen? Because that'd be interesting. I mean, all in all, it's only one episode, but I'm really excited for this show.
See, they're in the outer rim of the galaxy, right? So that's where the First Order got started. Was in the outer rim. So you'll probably see, that.
I wonder if what he does has a hand in the First Order rising up, and maybe he doesn't know it.
Could be.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe
I
this
mean-
little baby is. Maybe this little Force baby is the is part of it.
Or maybe it's like a sad ending where he finally realizes what he's doing is actually helping rise it up, and he fails to, I don't know, stop it.
Well, the thing about most bounty hunters, they really don't care. Right? They don't tend to
Yeah.
care who they're working for. It's like whoever pays them to do a job.
Yeah. I like that line he said, what can either take you warm or cold.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I can take you warm.
It's like warm or cold.
I can take you cold.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. That was a good scene. They hit all the good Star Wars points, right? The creatures, the speeders, they hit all the little things that make Star Wars without having a Jedi in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they basically turned it from the samurai western that Star Wars was supposed to be into just a space western.
Space Western. I love the draws too. Like, comes in, the guy comes in, everybody's just drawing their weapons like that. and stuff. It's very, very enjoyable. And I don't know. Even the character of the guy, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm doing my job. I'm just trying to get some work here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and which kind of makes sense when he tells the guy he can take him either warm or cold. So
Yeah, and my guess is too. I have another little guess that may or may not come out, but my theory is he doesn't take this little Yoda baby in as a bounty, which means he's defaulted on a bounty. Does that mean that the Mandalorians are going to come against him too, or the other bounty hunters are going to come against him because he didn't complete a job? Is there a code that they have to do that?
yeah, that'd be kind of interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not so deep into the Star Wars myth, so
Yeah,
I
don't know.
But maybe that's a good thing. Like how some fandoms, right? Maybe the diehard Star Wars guys are like saying, "No, this is all sacrilege. This is all messed up," right? Maybe sometimes I feel like I'm coming in, like, family and friends who watch Transformers on the Bay movie stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, it's awesome." You know what I mean? And then us who, are really into it, we don't like it, or we were like, it's not our thing, kind of. I don't know. Maybe that's. I guess it happens with all fandoms.
I
right?
get it. I think it happens. Yeah, I think it happens in all fandoms. Like, if I can watch Star Wars with a little bit of a freer mind than like some hardcore fans do, because I don't know enough about it. But the same thing can be said about Spider-Man movies. Like, I can nitpick like comic book movies all day long and go, that person wasn't like that. That doesn't make sense. But then at the same time, somebody else comes along and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I just watched an action movie and it was awesome.
Yeah, that happens. Anyway, well, episode 2 is going to be tomorrow, which probably when this thing gets posted. So very much looking forward to that. We're at 55 minutes, so I guess we should go on doing like channel updates. What we got planned for the week or in the future. Who wants to go first?
Eric, you want to take it?
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. This week, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got.
What are you? What do you have incoming at least or something?
Fraudo's coming in as soon as the
Fraudo is
Swindle is the MMC Swindle, the Iron Factory Desirous or whatever. What's his name? Mirak.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I'm looking at maybe picking up X Transbot's Trailbreaker because it looks really nice. And I don't know.
Are you doing a G1 masterpiece?
I think I'm leaning that way. Every day I look at I like tracks. Red Alert, I might get him. I found a good price on the Inferno. It's starting to lean that way now. And,
I'm just trying to do the 84 first season 1 guys. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's something I don't really care about. Like now I'm trying to think who I don't really care about, but I wouldn't have a Shockwave and a Soundwave and some of the Seeker jets. Now you give me a Skywarp and Starscream and I'm good. I don't need.
You don't need Thundercracker? Come on. Once he gets Starscream and Skywarp, you're gonna look and say, "I'm missing Thundercracker."
Yeah, I don't know. I need Starscream for the Combaticons, just because I want to put him in the shelf and then have them like in a group in front of, like him, like his hands out, like here's my boys, whatever. What else? I got some Star Wars stuff to look at. I got some vintage collection things coming.
Nice. Are you going to review them?
I think so. I should have bought doubles though, because like these things sell for a fortune after they go out of they're hard to find. Once you these things sell for like $20-some.
Sheesh.
The figure, the shadow.
They retail what at 12 or 10?
Well, yeah. This I got this Jabba's Palace over here. I got it for $49. Like eBay, the trending price is like $75.
What? I just saw that at Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
crazy.
it. Resell it.
Yeah.
Nah, shipping. Nobody's gonna pay for shipping to Hawaii. I mean, from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pay it, or unless they're really desperate.
I think that's about it. I might do. I don't know. Oh, I need to work on my MMC video.
Hey, what about your that terrain stuff that you're working on, man?
It's still. I'm trying to find time to do it. It's a lot of work to do it and paint it. Set aside the time to do it all. I mean, I'll try to work on some this weekend. No promises. Check back with me in 6 months.
6 months. Oh, yeah. How about you, Kato?
Picked up Ratchet today. Seed Ratchet. Found him at Walgreens. So that review I might try to film that tomorrow. Going back out of town again on Saturday. So
what? How long you be out?
About 10 days.
Okay.
But again, I'll still be interacting. I just don't know that I'll be able to film anything. Getting some MMC stuff in because damn you, Sardo. He has got us all hooked.
Yep, definitely.
He can't be with us tonight because he's out on a date.
Yes.
So yeah, looking forward to getting some MMC stuff so we can get that little show on the road.
Next month.
Got to buy some Secret Santa stuff for folks.
Oh,
Not gonna say who.
I got mine today, and it's so fantastic. I can't wait till the person that gets it opens it.
I haven't figured out for mine yet. I
thought I had it figured out because I like doing like really stupid stuff for Secret Santa, but then like it'd be my luck I get something cool and I send something to a person that's really stupid and they're like, oh,
Great.
But it's a lot.
So
of
nobody wants
pressure.
like $20 worth of spicy noodles, right?
Yeah, right. No, I still got the one stack in there. But yeah, so, I mean, that's really about all I have going. Yeah, going to do the Ratchet review probably tomorrow. Finally figure out what MMC stuff I'm going to get. Holding you guys up on that, but that's it. And then I'll
Hey,
be
whenever you can, man. Whenever you
back
can.
in town in about 10 or 12 days and go at it again.
Cool. For me, I do have my Ratchet review that'll probably be scheduled to go tonight, I think. My Ratchet review, and I actually found stuff on it that was really weird, really different. Like, it's not like a straight repaint, and it's minor retooling after examining it closely. So, which is kind of cool. I got these stickers. I think you saw it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So one of them is mainly for this guy. So I'm gonna be starting to restore some mask figures or mask vehicles, and I got this because of Sardo as well. So another MMC. The Rat Bat. Thanks. I don't know. You guys are like bad influences. That thing's scheduled to arrive on Monday.
God, he looks so good. That purple.
I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes I got like, I ain't checking the Instagram, man. These guys are gonna send me a link. What did I bid on today? That I bid on something today. I think Sardo sent it. The Rodimus, the MMC Rodimus.
Oh, okay.
I put the minimum bid on that. Oh my goodness, and stuff. So, I mean, if I win at that price, I'm okay.
We should get a Rat Bat and repaint it like
That.
Yeah.
Hey, we should make stickers.
well, t-shirts, stickers, and hoodies are coming soon.
Hoodies, coffee mugs.
Coffee
well?
mugs. We'll do it all.
As long as you're not, as long as there's no requirement to get a tattoo of that.
Already done. No, I'm just
Oh, no.
right here. Right here. Rejecticons for life. That's not happening. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I got some other stuff. Part of me is wondering if I should review them because I collect a lot of other stuff besides Transformers. Like,
Yeah.
I guess they are Transformers. The G.I. Joe crossover stuff.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Definitely review those. I want to see those.
So this one actually just came in today.
Oh yeah.
So we have Jetfire and
Jetfire.
Hound. But the coolest part of the set is the Ravage that came in it. It's a little Ravage that the Baroness can has the leash for.
Oh yeah, you got to
That's
review that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
It hits two fandoms right there: Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
It'll be at 4 million subs before you know it.
4 million. And the second one that I got, I figured this is a cool set too. The second one, I think I showed you guys the Power Glide and Soundwave.
Yeah.
But
I've seen that one floating around at a few places, a few flea markets and stuff. I should have got it.
which is kind of cool because it comes with Scarlet and like Scarlet versus Baroness, and then it has Zartan, and the other one has
with the figures.
Snake Eyes. Yeah,
So they do 3.5, 3 1/4 figures.
yeah, the 3 3/4. In fact, there is a Transformer figure in this one. It's Bludgeon as a G.I. Joe figure.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got to see that. That's
it's
do a video on that there. Check that out, man.
I'll do a quick because it's right here. I don't know if you guys can actually hold on. Let me.
Yeah, go full screen, brother.
Yeah, let's try full screen. Here.
What?
Oh yeah.
What? This
Oh,
way.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
awesome.
something on- Oh, it's got Decepticon on the little things.
Yeah, it's a Decepticon. And so
Okay. Yeah. Dang it.
it's what?
That's really cool.
It is. I told you there was the spike
probably-
at an RC one. I mean the Rodimus and RC G.I. Joes
Yeah.
from that Only Human episode
Mhm.
too. So
Yeah, you showed that. You getting those
Oh, you
two?
got those.
I contacted the guy because he's local to Hawaii, Still waiting for him to contact me. We're supposed to try and meet up, but it didn't work out scheduling and stuff. I might just end up just saying, just mail it. Might be easier. But that's about it. I don't know. I'm thinking after I get some of these siege reviews out of the way, I might have like a mask week where I just do all. Well, I only have 4 mask vehicles, so just do 4 mask and G.I. Joe theme or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Speaking on that, I really got to start restoring that Rhino. 'Cause I don't want Ninja Bill to think that I'm neglecting that, but it looks so good. I need to do a little bit of work to that.
I'll send you this. You need a missile, right?
I do, actually.
Okay, I'll send you this. They actually gave me 2, so I'll send you the missile as well.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, but okay, I think that's it. We're at hour 5. We kept it around an hour.
That's my limit with you guys. I'm over it.
We're done and stuff. I guess you want to close out, Kato, because you're the only one that I know that has an ending.
I just say thanks.
I don't know. All right, it's been so long. How do I end? Dan. All right. So thanks again. On this is Kato. Over there.
Hey,
Larkin's Lair.
Stop poking me.
And Inu Tabi. As always, guys, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and always play. This is Kato, Larkin's Lair, and Inu Tabi signing out. See you around like a donut.